Washington, CNN. A thin lion's share of Americans, 52%, restrict President Donald Trump's current expense change proposition, as indicated by another CNN poll conducted by SSRS, while just a single third, 34%, say they bolster the Trump design. Support is part to a great extent along partisan principles. 8 in 10 Democrats, 81%, say they contradict the plans. However, 7 in 10 Republicans, 70%, say they bolster them. Independents break against the recommendations, half restricted to 35% in support. Around 14% say they don't have a sentiment. In reality, half of Americans object to the way Trump is taking care of duties, the most abnormal amount in CNN surveying up until this point, while just 36% say they favor of his activity execution on charges. This is like a 34% endorse to 47% object split on the issue in September. After the prominent disappointment of enactment to revoke and supplant Obamacare, Republicans from Capitol Hill to the White House are anxious to chalk up an administrative triumph in the coming months. "I might want especially to see it be done for the current year," Trump told columnists on Monday in the Rose Garden. In any case, keep in mind, it took a long time for the Reagan organization to complete charges. "I've been here for 9 months." Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell conceded to that point. The objective is to complete it this logbook year. Be that as it may, it is vital to recollect that Obama marked Obamacare in March of year 2. Obama marked Dodd-Frank in July of year 2. "We will complete this activity," he said nearby the president. Just a single quarter of Americans, 24%, trust they and their families will be in an ideal situation if Trump's expense designs are marked into law. More hope to be more awful off, 31%. A majority, 37%, say they and their families will be about the same should the arrangement pass. The survey discovers Americans tilt negative on the arrangement's prospects for the national economy too, yet by a little edge. While 35% say the economy would deteriorate under the arrangement, 31% figure it would show signs of improvement. However, almost 4 in 10, 38%, say the Trump charge design will build the government spending shortfall, a result that has driven a few Republicans in Congress to state they would not bolster the arrangement. 3 of every 10 general, 31%, say the deficiency would stay in regards to the same if the arrangement is instituted, and 2 in 10, 22%, say it will shrivel the shortage. An expansive structure discharged by Republicans would combine the quantity of assessment rates from 7 a day to only 3, 12%, 25% and 35%. The arrangement would likewise expand the standard conclusion, increment the TIC assess credit and cancellation the option least expense. The proposition would likewise drop the corporate duty rate to only 20%, which could build the shortage by $1.5 trillion more than 10 years, as indicated by Senate Republicans. The president's expense forms. Around 67% of Americans trust the president should discharge his expense forms for open survey, down from 74% in January. The move comes to a great extent among Republicans. Only 38% now say Trump should discharge his duties, down from 51% just before Inauguration Day. Most Democrats, 91%, and independents, 66%, say he should discharge his government forms. Underweight from Democrats, and some in his own gathering, to discharge government forms amid the battle. Trump said the Internal Revenue Service was inspecting his profits and over guaranteed to discharge them after the review was finished. The CNN survey was directed by SSRS by phone October 12 to 15 among an arbitrary national specimen of 1,010 grown-ups. The edge of examining mistake for comes about among the full example is give or take 3.5 rate focuses, it is bigger for subgroups.